My motion today was bringing the speed limit from 100 kilometres an hour in Darragh outside the shop down to 60 kilometres an hour. This hopefully will save lives in the future. And the motion is going straight to Minister Kenny to address it. And there is a safety plan submitted to the TII and to Minister Kenny as well in the area. Since last October, since the new committee was formed to deal with the issues in Darragh, safety issues on the roads and the amount of accidents, and huge concern in the locality. We have met 5 to 7 times with TDs and Oireachtas members, councillors, with the senior executive team here in the Roads Department. They have compiled and submitted a new safety plan for the immediate area. The area is going to be resurfaced in this calendar year. And what I want to ensure is that the speed is brought down to 60 kilometres an hour, and a new plan to basically, I suppose, safely alight the traffic on the entrance and exits to the shops and on the services that's there in Darragh.
And as it's a national secondary road, obviously it's not within the remit of the council to change the speed limit. That's the responsibility of the TII, as you said. But is the council working with you on this? Is it fair to say that they're on board and that they're assisting in every way they can?
Yes, there is no doubt, but the executive management here and the team in the Roads Department are working very closely with the councillors, and they have also met the committee in various occasions. We have good confidence in the team here in the Clare County Council. It's just the TII are pulling their heels. I suppose there's about maybe 100 places like this throughout Ireland, and we want to push this at the top of the pile in Darragh. We want to push this location for investment by the TII, and I'm hopeful that Minister Kenny and his team in the TII will address this serious issue. Remember, we're just about to enter the summer period. We're going to have a golfing tournament this September as well. So, we're going to have elevated traffic on the N68.
You'd ideally like to see it done before that, given the volumes coming through? Correct.
We'd like to see, as Councillor Gold allotted it today, and he always says, is that we should have temporary signage about highlighting to the traffic that don't know the location that there is a busy entrance and exit, a garage, forecourt and shop in the area. And, we need to get this up and running for the tourist season.
And what's the general response from the council on that? Obviously it would be a short-term measure, but is it something they're considering?
They are considering it, but they're waiting for a response from the TII. Ultimately, the TII have to give permission for the council to put temporary signs up. So we're hoping that Minister Kenny will exercise his powers and agree with my motion today, because remember, my motion was backed by the other 4 Kilrush councillors, Councillor Lynch, Councillor Gould, Councillor McInerney and Councillor Keating. So, we have unanimous support for this to be done in Darragh. It's about one of the many improvements in the N68. We are going to have a speed reduction on the N68 probably later on this year, all in line with all national policy throughout the country. So, but, as from us as councillors and from the committee and that was elected and the engineers here in Clare County Council, we have our best foot put forward, and we're trying to expedite this to get this investment done later on this year.
You made a comment saying that Clare is bottom of the pile when it comes to national secondary road funding. Is that your perception based on how other roads in the county are looked after as well?
No, it's very actual. I think Leitrim and ourselves are bottom of the pile as regards investment for our secondary national roads or network, and you can see in 68, in 67 and in 85. They are starved for investment in the last couple of years, and even to get potholes filled in those roads, a lot of talk of junctions being sorted out. It has been it's just over 2 million our allocation to look after those roads, which is very, very, very low at this stage.
Yeah, and roads leading to Trumpton Beg and the Cliffs of Moher, hard to believe, really.
They're vital arteries for our tourism, for everyday, people commuting to work from West Clare. They're the main arteries in West Clare, along with our regional roads, and the TI have to. They have to come up with the responsibility and invest in those roads, because they're the main arteries of West Clare.